Is it me, or does it seem society does not like single people? It's almost as if whenever you make it public that you are single and happy, there is this backlash that society pushes towards you directly and indirectly, especially from my culture, which is the Nigerian culture, African society. But I know it's not limited to Africa. It's also in Europe. I have some of my European colleagues, Asian too, right? It's almost as if you being single is a crime. You are seen as a pariah to an extent. It's really strange. It's really strange, and I've been noticing this, right, for some years now. And it's something that has always fascinated me. Why does it seem society is so anti-single people? It's so anti, single people, single women especially. And I get it, right? Society is built on relationships, but that's the problem. A lot of people think that if somebody is single or alone, that they are lonely or unhappy. And I've tried so many times to correct people that this is such a flawed way of thinking. Just because somebody is single doesn't mean that they are lonely. Just because somebody is alone doesn't mean that they are lonely. You can have companionship when you're single. You can have relationships and still be single. We live in a nuanced relationship space, and some people struggle to understand. And I think it's such a detrimental way of thinking, because in some societies, especially in the African society, this leads people to get into relationships, to get into partnerships, marriages, dating spaces that are quite toxic and detrimental to them, because they want to fit into what society expects of them, which is get married, have a boyfriend, have kids, or whatever. And that's why I say in many cultures, a lot of marriages are very unhappy because it was not organic. It was forced. It was directly forced or indirectly forced, right? Now, this is my opinion. This is my opinion on it, right? But I believe that society has this thing against single people. And it's like on social media too. It's like, oh, I'm single and I'm happy. Oh, you're going to regret that. I dare you to make a post, as a woman especially, make a post on social media. I'm in my 50s and I'm single and I'm very happy. Look at the comment section. Look at the comment section. Man, you're going to regret that. Oh, you're single. You don't want kids. Oh, man, you are going to be lonely. And it's like, there are married people who are lonely. Just because you have a boyfriend or a husband or a wife or a girlfriend doesn't automatically mean you cannot be lonely. I don't know why people struggle to see this correlation. Having a husband or a wife doesn't mean you are not going to be lonely. There's a lot of lonely spouses in marriages, despite the fact that they are married and they have a ring on their finger. And just because you are single, a single man, a single woman, doesn't mean you don't have a social circle. Doesn't mean you cannot have relationships, intimate or non-intimate. Guys, we are human beings. We are nuanced. We are not arithmetics. We are not mathematics. And I'm making this video to put out there that if you're single and you are happy, be happy. Enjoy being single. Do not allow society to force relationships down your throat. Okay? Just like people like some type of food, other people may not like the food you like, and that's perfectly fine. We are social creatures, absolutely, and we need to socialize, sure, but that doesn't always mean husband and wife or boyfriend girlfriend. It could mean friendships. It could mean friends with benefits. It could mean polygamous. It could mean whatever type of relationship out there. My point is, this has existed since the beginning of days, and there's nothing wrong with being single if you're happy with it, and that's your personal choice. Do not let society force it down your throat like you're a pariah. Now, in some cultures, it's harder. I get it. But I'm speaking to you. I'm not speaking to your family. If you're single and you're happy, live your life.